What's good? It's your boy Ty Money, and today I'm gonna talk about I want to have a second life in the metaverse. I got Kindle book forms about the metaverse, and I'm still learning about it, still reading about it, and stuff like that. And I just want to say that I want to represent the metaverse in the most defining way that I can possibly can. You got Sandbox, the Central Land, and many other types of metaverses that are coming up, like Blacktopia and all this other stuff. The main thing I want to say though is that I want to put my focus on the metaverse and really just focus on the metaverse in general. And I want to build a second life in the metaverse. Like basically, what I'm trying to say though is that this world, this world don't have nothing for me, man. You could be happy in this world as much as you can, but at the same time, with the pandemic and the agony and stuff that what we go through in life, it's so stressful and so hard. And, I just want to live, I just want to live my dream life in the metaverse and just really live out my dreams in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? So basically what I'm trying to say though is that, I want to live, a life that I want to live in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? Like the metaverse came from Snow Crash, the novel and stuff, and they call it cyberpunk literature. You know what I'm saying? Cyberpunk literature. But when it comes out to me, you see the Xbox head beanie on. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about being an Xbox punk. An Xbox punk is basically going to be a religion for the Xbox community and also in support of the Xbox metaverse. It ain't got to be about the VR headset. It can just be from the controller through the TV or through the phone, through the tablet, through the power of cloud gaming. There could be many other things that we can talk about with the Xbox metaverse. Like with all these game studios that are part of Xbox, they can collab with each other and build games within the metaverse for people to enjoy and be a part of, which is an amazing idea. Like, don't get me wrong, I am going to write a book about, the Xbox culture and everything else about Xbox. I want to build a religion behind Xbox. I want to build basically a society, a metaverse society within the Xbox community where people from that's part of Xbox Studios can collab with each other and come up with ideas of games that they can be created in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? So basically what I'm trying to say though is that when it really comes down to it, PlayStation, they did have a metaverse at first, which was called PlayStation Home, but they gave up on it because the Japanese side really didn't enjoy it that much. And when it comes to them, wherever Sony and PlayStation is a Japanese company. So when it really comes down to it, when it comes to people that's native in their land and don't like PlayStation Home, I mean, I think that's why they shut it down. Though I really don't know the full details, but people in America was enjoying PlayStation Home. Everybody was enjoying that. You feel what I'm saying? Like people in America was enjoying PlayStation Home. You could do, I didn't have a PlayStation back then, and I didn't have internet back then, so it would be hard for me to experience PlayStation Home knowing that I didn't have internet back then. But I heard they were trying to bring it back, but I don't know if it's true or not. But let's hope they bring it back. But at the same time, I'm not a PlayStation fanboy. I'm an Xbox fanboy, or better yet, Xbox punk. You know what I'm saying? Whole nine yards. Like to me, I'm an Xbox punk. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I love Xbox so much, because not only are they buying software studios and stuff, but at the same time, they're on top of their game. They're on top of the world right now. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I want to say. But when it really comes down to it, though, I really want to have a second life in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? I want to have a second life in the metaverse. I want to live out my dreams. I want to have AI avatar wifeys, what I'm saying? AI avatar friends, artificial intelligence, mingle with them, socialize with them and embrace them within the digital world. Like the thing is, I know this channel about celebrity fee and all that, but at the same time, I really want to delve deeper into the metaverse because of everything that the metaverse have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like I do got a Kindle on my Mac computer, and I am going to read some of the Kindle form metaverse books that I have in Kindle form now I can prove to you that this is the new future. This is the new thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the metaverse is gonna be bigger than the physical Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be more and more people interacting within the metaverse than the physical world, which I basically want. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's hard to social with people in the world, knowing that you could be knowing that we are controlled by our own flesh. I mean, same thing with the metaverse, but here in this world, we are only limited to what we can do in this world. You feel what I'm saying? We are only limited to what we can do in this world. So basically, what I'm trying to say though is that since we are limited to what we can do in this world, is the simple fact is that we can't do everything that we can possibly can do in the metaverse. And not only that, but we didn't choose these bodies that we came into. We didn't choose to be white. We didn't choose to be black. We didn't choose to be Asian. We didn't choose to be Hispanic. We don't choose to be any of these races that we have, that we was born with. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Like I wasn't, I didn't force myself to like feed automatically like the feet. You know what I'm saying? But when it really come down to it though, when it comes to the metaverse and living in the metaverse, you can be anything that you desire to be, anything that you desire to become. If you want to become black, if you want to become Asian, if you want to become Hispanic, you can do that. You can genetically modify your avatar however you want your avatar to look, and you can be wherever you want to be in the metaverse. And that's one thing, that's a dream come true for those who want to become something that they can't become here in the physical world. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. So what I'm basically trying to let y'all know is that when it really comes down to it, I do want a second life in the metaverse. Hopefully the Xbox metaverse, if they're working on it. But, that's when it really comes down to, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't gotta be about the VR, AR headset. It could simply be through the cloud gaming or through the console or through TV. However the cloud gaming is coming, you know what I'm saying? However you approach the metaverse. You feel me? Because Sandbox and Decentraland, you really don't need VR headsets to play those games. You just play it from your PC and just do it like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one thing I want to say. You know what I mean? So when it really comes down to it, though, that having a second life in the metaverse will be a dream come true. I will be able to live out my dreams. I'll be able to have AI avatar wifeys. Not no other avatar human, but avatar AI, from a supercomputer from quantum computing, you know what I'm saying? Basically an AI avatar that I can basically socialize with and mingle with. You feel what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. And also have sexual relations and love and affection as well. You know what I'm saying? So the metaverse is here to stay. The metaverse is here to evolve. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be fully here until 2030 or after 2030, until technology is at its full bloom and its full peak. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say. So when it really comes down to the metaverse, I'm all about the metaverse. I'm all about supporting the metaverse. I'm all about the Xbox metaverse and how that's going to be approached into the world. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say. So when it really comes down to it, I was chosen to represent the metaverse because the metaverse is part of the age of Aquarius and a part of a whole new world. It's going to be a whole new world within the internet. So it's basically a new form of internet. It's Web 3.0. And it's going to turn the internet into a virtual environment, 3D form. And this is what you call a 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional reality. You know what I'm saying? It got to do with the metaverse. The metaverse will have so many realms, so many worlds that you can explore and be in. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's hard to train yourself to have lucid dreams and astral projection. Don't get me wrong. I had several lucid dreams, but at the same time, it's hard for me to stay in them, knowing that I already became lucid. Even with astral projection, all that, it takes a lot of dedication to do those type of practices. You feel what I'm saying? You can read a book as much as you want, but if you can't see the full definition of what the book is trying to teach you how to astral project a lucid dream, it's going to be difficult. So the main thing I want to say though is the reason why I support the metaverse, because it's already hard to embrace the spirit realm as already. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to embrace the spirit realm. I mean, I'm just being honest, but that's one thing I want to say about, embracing the metaverse and also trying to embrace the spirit realm. It's kind of hard when it gets to the spirit realm in whole 9 yards, but the main thing I want to say though is that even though I'm a supporter of the metaverse, I really do want to have a second life in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? I have a whole new type of life in the metaverse, the life that I want, that I dream of having. And hopefully I can come into the scene and really be the spokesperson for the metaverse and really to represent the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, when I was a kid, though, I always dreamed of living in a video game world. I always dream of living in a video game world. You feel what I'm saying? So when it really comes down to it, though, I just dream of living in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? I just dream of having a second life in the digital environment. You know what I mean? Whole nine yards. Even though you can socialize, game, and all this other stuff in the metaverse, but it's gonna be amazing though. It's gonna be off the hook. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be out of this world. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, the metaverse is gonna be off the hook though, man. And that's one thing I want to say. And I do want a second life in the metaverse. You feel me? I do want a second life in the metaverse. I do want to experience a life that I dream of having in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? Hell no, yours. Like, you be anything you want to be in the metaverse, and you can choose whatever you want to choose in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one thing I want to say. And when it really comes down to it, though, I want to have all the wealth and everything within the metaverse. I want to really live out my dreams in the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully, Xbox Metaverse will have all their game studios to collab with each other to create games and create worlds for people to experience and be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Whole nine yards. And I really hope that would happen too. So hopefully the Xbox Metaverse will be the best metaverse out there. But I know they're going to have Omniverse and Meta, added to the system. But when it comes to the Xbox, though, they can create the most amazing, fascinating metaverse out there, man. They can create the most beautiful, amazing metaverse out there. You know what I'm saying? If they just work on it, you know what I'm saying? Hold on yours. But it's your boy Tam, man. I'm finna sign out. That's all I want to say. So when it really comes down to it, though, I'm a big supporter of the metaverse. I want to have a second life in the metaverse, and I really want to experience my dreams and everything I want to experience within the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in a relationship with AI avatars, or basically artificial intelligence out of avatars, to my old lightning and stuff, and whole nine yards, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for the metaverse to be fully here in the next 10 or 15 years, and let's hope so that it will be in its full potential, you know what I mean? Whole nine yards, that's one thing I want to say. So it's your boy Time Money.